Otis has been contracted to supply and install 303 elevators across Sobha Realty's luxury developments in Dubai. The project includes the deployment of advanced elevator technologies to enhance the user experience in high-end residential and commercial buildings. Coordinating the installation of this many elevators within the construction schedules of this many different projects is going to require some pretty intense and meticulous project management and logistical planning. There's a lot of moving parts, pun intended.
I have done many years of large real estate development. You got 303 elevators to install. This isn't just a delivery problem, it is a symphony of logistics
Mm.
issues, left, right, and center. One missed shipment. Or out of sync supplier, and suddenly you've got half finished elevator shafts, doubling as pretty much a bungee jumping attraction for everybody. So you got to have to nail down these suppliers. And elevator suppliers are always difficult because they are engineered to order. I mean, a lot of people think you get an elevator and you're good job, but it's the ETO environment consistently with elevators, and they're expensive. Never mind all that stuff. So demand forecasting, logistics integration, or the whole thing is going to end up like a vertical parking lot for store construction. And trust me, been there, seen that, done it.
Yeah, I mean, this story's crazy, right? It's not often you read about that many elevators. But
Oh,
and production management's key here, because you're going to have, I mean, production's obviously important in every industry, but you're going to have to be really
yep,
critical on here. And Andrew, you might know, because this is where your knowledge is, but I'd imagine any projects going overdue or deliveries which are delayed here incurs huge cost. And we're not talking about a small item not going out, we're talking about a building not being commissioned, right? So
yep.
yeah, they've got to be able to ensure everything coming in for that production is absolutely spot on, and reaching all those deadlines is critical. Even getting elevators to
Exactly.
site. Right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the development that clearly, but if it's residential, you've got a certain number of elevator. It's as per building code, etc. If you delay that, you potentially have penalties to pay to your real estate buyers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they demand them on a certain date. They may have mitigated that as the developer. If it's resorts, it's hotels. Every day that hotel is not open, it is $400 a night times 500 rooms. Massive
Yeah.
loss of money. So yeah, it is a big penalty area. So even if Otis manufactures those elevators flawlessly, if that supply chain isn't dialed in, you're either warehousing elevators like oversized kind of beer cans, or explaining to the client why the penthouse stairs has stairs only. So big problem, and for me that's the biggest challenge. So what do we do about it? What do you think, Charlie?
It's the symphony, like you said, isn't it? It really is all the moving parts, but the supplier collaboration is going to be key here, and that visibility, I think, really key. So enabling that whole supply chain to be collaborating, I think, would be massively important, because there's so many different stakeholders who would have interest here. So that would be somewhere I would be keen to do.
Yeah, I agree. That supplier collaboration is critical here. That ability to have them in that platform to see. It can't be just, oh, here's the update today, guys. It's got to be in a platform where they're all collaborating together and they can see it happening. And they have got to deliver to that platform good demand forecasting. So they've got to have that kind of planning bill of materials in a real estate environment to let them know that when handover is on that development, so that those things are reverse engineered back on a timeline to make sure they're delivered in time, installed in time, and finished in time for handover and testing and commissioning, etc. So yeah, supply collaboration, logistics integration, demand forecasting, get that done, you stand a chance.
303 elevators later.
You bet.